Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now, if you're new to my channel, I go by One Cheap Compadre and you're watching Cheap Compadre TV. Where on my channel, we talk about investing, savings, politics, and even sometimes story time. Well, he finally ended up catching the virus. The one who told us that wearing masks and social distancing was a joke, that no one will be able to catch this disease. And now he's saying that you can battle this disease. Don't let it beat you. Don't be scared. You must face it head on. Well, I'm here to tell you, President, that what you say is very dangerous, and I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, you have the best of the best. You have the best doctors, the best medicine, and you're also a billionaire. So those co-payments, those out-of-pockets money that you have to spend on, it's not going to affect you. But those people who you tell that they shouldn't be concerned, that they should face this head on, not be afraid, well, I have news for you. Many of these people don't have benefits. They don't have the best doctors or medicine that can buy because they don't have money to buy it or get it. Then on top of that, you decided to defund Affordable Care Act, making it more expensive for those who are on it. You know, the whole purpose of the Affordable Care Act was to get as many people on it so it can bring the cost down. People have to realize that the Affordable Care Act only been around for 7 to 8 years. People are acting like the Affordable Care Act has been around for hundreds of years. Do you know that it took 30 years to change the health bill, the health coverage? Did you know that? Did you forget that people were facing bankruptcy because of the insurance they had before the Affordable Care Act? And people are talking about it's expensive now. Well, did you forget that people were selling their homes? People were losing all their money because they had to pay for bills, medical bills that is, due to the health bill they had before the Affordable Care Act. So many people were going untreated because they had a pre-existing disease. So many insurance companies did not cover those individuals until now. So the next time someone says that Affordable Care Act is expensive, I want them to ask those individuals before the Affordable Care Act, was it expensive? Because many of them had to file for bankruptcy. Now on top of that, you have people who still have health insurance. And just imagine if those people had another child and they put that child on their medical insurance. Do you know that they will take additional $200 to $300 out of that person's check for each child? So that means they take home less pay, less wages due to having more children. Did you know that? So when the next time you tell somebody that they need to get out and face COVID, I want you to look at yourself in the mirror, because you have to understand, you're not an average person, you're not an average Joe. And whoever says that is a complete lie or a liar, because you're nothing close to the average person. You cannot relate, okay? You don't even know about a community where they call the suburbs. Remember, you're living at Malago in West Palm Beach, where you have millionaires and billionaires. Okay? You have Trump Towers. And you mean to tell me that this person can relate to what the average person is going through right now? Where they have to decide on whether or not to pay the bills, to get food, or take care of that child who was just hurt and have to be taken to the hospital, or even the emergency room. You mean to tell me this person can relate to that? Where they get the top medicine and top doctors, and they have to understand that even though you're getting back to health, you still can get exposed to it again. So just because you had it one time doesn't mean you're immune from it. So you got people around you who also are sick and have the disease as well, this flu, this virus, and you're still going to be around them. And you refuse to wear your mask, and you're telling other people not to wear their mask. So guess what that means? You're going to get more people sick, and eventually you're going to get yourself sick again. And then you're going to get more people sick who are the ones you are telling that they shouldn't even worry about it. They should not be afraid. Well, I'm here to tell you that if you listen to him, then you listen to anything. Because right now is not the time to take risks, especially if you're the only breadwinner and you need to stay healthy. Okay? He just forced millions of people back to work. And then on top of that, he decided not to continue with discussions with this stimulus bill. And didn't I tell you the last couple of videos when we had this pandemic in March, and I told you that you need to make sure you don't spend your money on those Air Jordans? Didn't I tell you that? Because it may not be another stimulus. See, no one listened to me. And I told you to make sure you use that money for essentials, for room and board and food. All that other stuff, don't worry about right now. But you didn't listen. So now look at us. We had to wait until the end of the election. And now he's trying to sneak someone into the Supreme Court in the last few weeks. Okay? So that means that if you're on the Affordable Care Act, for those who think it's expensive, it may be taken away. And you think it's expensive now. Just imagine when they take that health bill away, that Affordable Care Act. Just imagine how expensive it's going to be. Okay? So, what do you think? Do you think that what he said to the American people, that they shouldn't fear this virus, that was the right thing to do, when you know that this is coming from someone who has the access to the best doctors, access to the best health care that money can buy, and who's a billionaire, and you actually tell me that this person can relate to the average person, the person who's making less than $20,000 a year? Do you think they can relate? Do you think they actually care about you? So if you're still confused right now on who to vote for, then that should warn you. That should tell you. One, by the debate that was just had a couple days ago with the president and Biden. That should tell you. That should warn you before you say that it's not worth voting. Oh, yes, it's worth voting. That debate should have told you right then that it's no time to play around right now. You need to get out there and vote early. And if you voted absentee, you need to go ahead and deliver that personally to the ballot box inside the office. Because right now, we cannot afford that this election be pushed to the Supreme Court. Because that's pretty much what they're trying to do right now, is push their selection in so they'll be able to take advantage of this situation with the ballots and trying to come up with ideas of trying to say that certain ballots are not credible because they are not signing their signature the same, or they didn't use the second envelope, or they forgot to sign and date. So they're just looking for all type of ways and to say that this is not a legitimate election, so they can go ahead and put it towards the Supreme Court so they can decide, because they know they have a majority, especially with this new pick for the Supreme Court. So what do you guys think? You think I'm overreaction, or this is truth to tuition? So remember to subscribe, destroy that like button, and become a subscriber and share this with other family members and friends. And make sure to hit that bell for my latest content. So until then, have a great day. Be safe out there, and see you next time.